How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to get rid of a nose piercing infection bump. So before I get started, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do appreciate the support. It helps my channel grow. Please follow me on Instagram, Dillenberg999. So with a piercing infection, I will give you guys a couple of tips. I want to keep in mind though, if you've had this piercing infection for a long time, like more than a couple of days, I would go to the doctor immediately. Just because infection shouldn't be left for too long because it can eventually keep spreading. So if you've had it longer than a couple of days, I would go to the doctor. Now, if you're just getting it, what I recommend to do is actually to use warm compresses. The reason being is what warm compresses will do is it'll actually help to remove some of the pus. It'll remove some of the pus. Also that redness, that pain when, like if you touch it ever, that's inflammation, swelling. That warm compress will actually reduce the inflammation. It'll actually get rid of that redness. And again, it will pull the pus out from the infection bump. I recommend doing this for about 5 minutes. So what you're going to do is you're going to get a warm face cloth. You're gonna put underneath warm water. Again, warm water, it doesn't have to be hot. So again, just warm water. Apply it to the piercing bump. Do this for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, put it underneath warm water again, 5 minutes. Do this for about 15 minutes. Do this in the morning, do this before going to bed. If after a couple of days, you haven't noticed the swelling or the bump getting smaller, then I would go to the doctor. Again, this trick should work. I've used it before for styes. I've used it before for boils, pimples, and I had a couple of friends that had piercing bumps. They had no idea. They're like, what is this, Dylan? I'm like, that's an infection bump, or that's a piercing bump. Super easy to get rid of. So I told them that trick and it has worked. This has worked before, so I recommend doing it. You can do warm salt water too. So what you can do is you can get a little bit of salt and then put it in warm water, mix it, and then put the salt water, just get like a little cotton ball or a little piece of paper towel, dip it in the water, and then just put it on the piercing bump. The reason why this works is salt is used for infection. It's used to fight infection. And this isn't something new. Salt has been used for infection for thousands of years. So warm salt water definitely works too. Personally, I would do the warm compresses, again, morning, night, and then I would use the salt water probably at the same time, morning, night. And I guarantee you this will help you. End of video. Thank you so much for watching.